This is a tough email from Kate Zilla Sharp, age 36 and 2/3. I will try and do it justice. Trusted church elders, flaky medium-term listener turned recent complete devotee, first-time scribe here. Star Wars, to my mind, is the greatest story ever told for similar sentimental reasons, and the new film is nothing short of profound and prophetic for me. I was born in 1983, and my earliest childhood memory is watching Star Wars at home with my dad, aged 5. As an only child and his daughter, my complete and immediate obsession with the films undoubtedly created a unique bond that other gender-appropriate pursuits such as dolls' houses and ponies might not have. I never got into dolls' houses and ponies as it happened, and spent my first 23 years until my dad's death in 2006 as his apprentice, cheering him on from the sideline of a rugby pitch, him cheering my sporting exploits, changing tyres on cars, drinking pints, and always, always loving Darth Vader above all. That's paragraph 1. Paragraph 2. My dad's passing left a chasm in my life that I have never found the words for. However, the complicated weave of the father, mother, son, daughter narrative that Star Wars, and in particular J.J. Abrams in Kylo Ren, has created is the closest I've come to articulating my feelings. Adam Driver's staggering performance played out my own blind anger at how I am from the life I imagine, how far I am from the life I imagined before my dad's death. The exhaustion of conflicting inner monologues that lives with me still, and ultimately the hope that the influence of my parents will prevail. I'm now going to take a mouthful of tea, excuse me. I've never saved a galaxy by chucking away a lightsaber, but so you have to stay with me on this.
Yeah, it's fine.
What I like about this email from Kate is that she has throwaway comedy, like chucking away a lightsaber, and then lines like this. So I've never saved a galaxy by chucking away a lightsaber, but as my dad lay dying, the only word I managed to mumble through the tears was "Dad." His reply, "I know." So this is my thank you to Star Wars. To JJ, to the dark side, to my new obsession with Adam Driver, just thank you. Plot holes, Jar Jar Binks, and Ewan McGregor's English accent do not matter in a saga this epic. Star Wars has been with me my entire life, and I could not be more grateful for it. Blimey, what a mess to make an email. So, what can you say?
Well, I mean, what a lovely email, and it just goes to sort of reaffirm that thing, that the role that films, and particularly film series, can play in people's lives goes so far beyond the mechanics of cinema itself. There is this famous saying that cinema is like a dream, and the reason it seems so real is because it mimics the shape of a dream. When you imagine something in your mind, the way in which you see it is very much like the way a film unspools. And sometimes films can become a thing which is almost more real than I don't mean you don't know the difference between fact and fiction. I mean their emotional impact is such that it can kind of bypass all the stuff about, the Ewan McGregor's accent and the plot things. It doesn't matter. You kind of experience them on a fundamental level. And I think that what that email says, and it's beautifully written, as you say, the juxtaposition of the throwaway coming in and the rest of it, is that no matter how much people tell us that cinema's a dying art form and blah, 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 no, it isn't. It isn't, because it serves a fundamental human need, which was expressed by Roger Ebert in the phrase, he said, cinema is a machine for producing empathy. And I think that's what it is at its best. And I think that that's what that's about.